But I mean, when it comes to either of them, I've always been really interested personally in questions that aren't just about policy and that aren't just about politics and the election. I mean, I've always been super interested in the kind of psychological underpinnings of who these people are, like what made them who they are. And I think it's actually kind of sad when you don't do enough interviews that you're not really sitting down in front of the kind of national therapy session that it can often be very revealing. I mean, for no good reason other than the fact that Phil Donahue died recently, I went back and watched a bunch of old episodes of that show and watched him have this extraordinary conversation with Bill Clinton about his personal life. And Phil Donahue was asking him, did you and Hillary at the worst of your marriage get separated? He used phrases like, why do you think you're known as Slick Willie? And Bill Clinton was pissed. I mean, in his mind, this was none of your business. This was not what the election was about. By the end of the interview, and Phil Donahue is a very likable guy, I would say, Bill Clinton had won that studio audience from Phil Donahue. And it was such an extraordinary piece of television and journalism. And so I think when you don't do a lot of stuff like that, you don't have an opportunity to create moments like that where segments of the voting public see you in a totally different way.